Well, we're making slow and steady progress, but I got the engine set in the hole and a couple steps forward, a few steps back. Off the bat, the engine fits pretty darn well. Pretty happy with that. What I'm really excited about is the motor mounts. I know it's kind of hard to see down in there, but the stock motor mounts bolt up almost perfect. I'm gonna have to check them out. I might have to drill it, but the spacing, the height of the engine, the height is almost perfect. I really can't go any lower with the cross member, and I can't go any further back because of the oil pan. But all in all, I think it's a really good fit. So I can't go any further back, and I really can't go much lower. All that's pretty darn good. I'm still waiting on my exhaust manifold for Holley. I'm not too happy about that, but apparently there's no exhaust manifolds everywhere. It's a little bit better view of the motor mount down there. I'm so surprised that the angles are perfect, and I'm pretty sure again I can get some bolts just to go through the pre-existing bolts. One of the issues I do have though is the steering column and steering box just takes up so much real estate. It's gonna be real kind of hard to get exhaust manifold through there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. The other issue I have is this is a truck engine, those are truck accessories, and that alternator is sticking up above the roof line. So luckily there's all kinds of aftermarket support for that, but that's another issue. I might be able to put a car alternator on there instead of a truck alternator and maybe pick up an inch or two, but I don't know just yet. And the turbo, again, still not certain exactly where that's going to go. I am going to have it in this general area, but part of me really wants to run the exhaust out the bottom of the rear fender and then run a side pipe. I don't know why I'm kind of stuck on this, but I do want to have a side pipe. I do think though the easiest is just to run the exhaust right out of here and come out, and I can unbolt that part of the bumper and have a nice space for the exhaust. But again, it's still early. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do all this. But like I said, a couple steps forward, a few steps back. But it's really nice to kind of see it in the engine bay and see what I'm working with. A couple of things I do want to do is I want to use the stock power steering reservoir, the original Ford one. That's going to be mounted right here. And I'm wanting to run the truck mechanical fan, and I want to run the stock radiator and condenser. This thing has a huge condenser in there. I really want to use that because eventually we will have AC on this. Seeing how I live in Florida, you kind of have to have it. But that's a little update for you guys.